Lewis, warm welcome to Reading Football Club. How does it feel to have signed?
I'm over the moon. I think the size of the club, the way the club's gone in this direction, it's something I really want to be part of.
Yeah, well, who did you speak to at the club and how did those conversations go?
It's happened so quickly. I think it's happened over the space of 3 days. So it's been a whirlwind, and I'm just happy that I've spoke to the manager and he's got his point across, and I'm just excited to get to work.
Yeah, what were your kind of main motivations in joining then? Is it that, as you mentioned there, the project, if you like?
Yeah, the project, the size of the club, the ambition of the club, and just it wants to go back to where it belongs. So that's what I'm here to try and help the team do.
That's it. I mean, we're kind of in that rebuild process, aren't we? Really?
Yeah.
Which can be exciting in its own way, can't it?
Yeah, well, it seems very exciting. I'm very excited to be here. Obviously, seeing the facilities firsthand today, it should not be in this league. So hopefully we can get back out of it this season.
And hopefully an opportunity to play regularly too. I mean, you're 28 years old now, and that's kind of prime age for a footballer. You need to be playing, don't you, really?
Yeah, exactly. So I think, obviously, I would have liked to sign quicker in the window, but wherever it would have been. But I was just waiting for the right club, and this is the right club for me.
I was going to ask you that because you haven't got options, haven't you, really, as an out-of-contract player, especially someone who's made so many appearances in the last few years. And but you chose us.
Yeah, exactly. And I think I just didn't want to jump in anything too quickly. And this was the right opportunity for me. So I'm glad I've took it, and I can't wait.
And looking over your career, obviously, it's fair to say you kind of earned your place as a pro footballer. You did the hard yards, didn't you, in the league first?
Yeah, it's been a good journey. It's been an exciting one. I've worked hard to get to it. So long may it continue. I just want to keep building and growing as a football player.
And just obviously you kind of broke through with Borough. I mean, that was probably living the dream, wasn't it, those 5 years at Borough from a lad from the North East? And stuff,
it was. Obviously, I'm a Middlesbrough fan. Well, I was till I joined Reading. I lived my dad's dream. He was a massive Middlesbrough fan, so for me to sign for his boyhood club was a dream come true for him. So it was exciting for both of us, and it was a great time to turn professional at that time.
And obviously, as you said, your career's kind of taken you to back into League One too. Half a year at Sheffield Wednesday, year and a half at Wycombe.
Yeah.
You know the level better than we do in some respects. What can we expect from this level?
It's a very tough league. It's demanding. I feel like it's very physical. You've got to be up for a battle each day, and the way I've spoken to the gaffer, I think he knows that and he's ready for that. So I'm looking forward to that one.
And then, therefore, what can we expect from you as a player? Then, I mean, it sounds like that's the sort of challenge you like. Getting involved.
No, I like getting involved. I like box to box. I like getting my shots off. I like scoring goals, setting people up, but just I like to give 110%. That's the main thing, and that's what you'll get when I put the shirt on.
I know you don't mind scoring a goal. I think you got one against us a few years ago, didn't you?
I can't remember that.
Back in the 2019, if I remember.
Yeah.
But obviously, coming on to this season, as you said, a couple of weeks before the start of the season, really, it's kind of prime time to kind of get ready. How are you feeling physically?
No, I feel really good. I've been doing stuff away from football, so I feel like physically I'm in a good place. I'm just ready to gel with the team and kick on for the start of the season.
And you say you gel with the team and stuff, and it sounds like you and what the manager wants are kind of like that's already on the same page. That kind of helps, doesn't it? That you're kind of gelling into a system that kind of suits you. Yeah,
100%. I think to have a successful season, the team needs to be close and needs to be together. So I think that's my aim to when I come in to try and gel us with everyone the same, and hopefully we can have a good season.
And lastly, you mentioned a good season. Do you set aims and ambitions now? And I mean, you've mentioned one right at the top there. Trying to get back into the championship and stuff. Is that what your sort of main target is now?
Yeah, I think that should be the aim for everyone at the football club. The size of the club, that's where we should be, and that's the aim towards the end of the season.